There are gonna be a lot of food bloggers mad at me after this one. Let's go. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. Enjoy me. Now you know what? Skip it. Enjoy me. All that. I'm not gonna do it today. We're gonna keep it straight up. Just me and you. So straight to the point. You guys familiar with sweeteners? You know, xylitol, erythritol, stevia, monk fruit. How can I forget monk fruit? It's the one I use all the time. Allulose, sucrose, sucrose. You know what I'm trying to say. I'll put it up right here. All right. Aspartame. You know, a friend of mine that watches my videos, and Justin, if you're watching this, thanks for the video idea, man. You didn't know you gave it to me, but you gave it to me. Anyway, he came to me and he said, man, your food looks really, really good. You know, I want to try some of those things, but do they taste that good? And you know what? I looked at him and I told him, it depends. Now, people want to know, do low carb desserts taste good? What's the deal with sweeteners? Are they sweet? Are they not sweet? You know, so many different questions that you're just bombarded with, you know, in this business. And you know what? If you're new to low carb, if you're new to sweeteners and you're not used to things without sugar in them, some of this stuff is probably going to be very nasty to you. I'm not going to say necessarily nasty. It's not going to taste sweet. Or you may get the effect of stevia. If you put stevia in there and it's not sweet enough, or you're looking for a sugar taste, you're not gonna get it. You're gonna get a sweet taste, but it's not sugar, and your brain is gonna think like, what is this? You know? Erythritol, it has a mint flavor to it. You're sitting here thinking, well, it's not sweet enough, I'll add more erythritol to it. Well, guess what? Now your minty flavor, your cooling factor is going up. You add more stevia, it's gonna get bitter. Monk fruit really doesn't have an aftertaste, and I'm not sure. Aspartame, it may have a I'm not quite sure with aspartame. Now, I've had a diet soda before, but I mean, that's a great example. What about people that drink regular sodas and they go to diet sodas? Diet soda is a sweetener. It's not a very good one, but it's a sweetener. Then you had the Pepsi with the sucralose in it. It tasted way different than the regular Pepsi. You see where I'm going with this? You may or may not like these things. When it comes to the cakes, when it comes to the baked goods, the flours, you know, you got coconut, you have sunflower seed flour. Tapioca, I think that's like the new thing on the street. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm hearing the buzz going on right now about that one. You got coconut flour, which is very, very dry. But see, you know, when you see one of these cakes, they look great. They look delicious. And for someone like myself that have been doing it for a while, they will be good. But for you as a newbie, it's gonna taste a little funny to you. The consistency is gonna be a little funny to you. Now, my carrot cake recipe, I'll toss that in the card for you, was great. It's the closest thing I had to regular flour, but there was a catch-22 to it. Now, I got that recipe and I adapted from Texerian Bakery. I'll toss a link to her account down there. But see, she's paleo. And she found the secret was you have to have moisture because these flours get dry, especially coconut. The reason my carrot cake was so good was because of the maple syrup that I added into it. But let's say I make a lemon cake, like I did, or let's say I want a pound cake. I can't put maple syrup in there. Pound cakes don't have maple flavor. A banana cake, I can't toss a bunch of bananas because then it won't be low carb anymore. And I'm not trying to turn you off at all. I'm just trying to give you honesty, and that's what I've always have been doing. Another bad thing about this is, let's say you're new and you haven't had anything sweet. But guess what? You make you a keto cookie, low carb cookie, whatever you want to call it, and it may not taste the way you want it to taste, but your brain is registering. Your brain registers there's something sweet that's hitting the sweet factor on your tongue, and then you binge on it. You know? But guess what? You're unsatisfied because you didn't get the regular taste of sugar that you're looking for. Now you're unsatisfied. Now it leads to possibly cheating and binging on top of it. Binging, eating all the keto cookies, but now I gotta get Oreos now. You know? A funny thing people do I don't understand is everything out there, all the desserts are loaded with sugar. And then they eat a certain dessert and say, oh, this is too sweet. And I'm like, what? It has the same 50 grams of sugar as the other one. I don't understand how you say it's too sweet. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I remember when the red velvet Oreos came out. This girl I was talking to, she was like, oh, I don't like those, they're too sweet. Okay, first of all, don't disrespect red velvet Oreos, okay? Do not disrespect my Oreos like that, all right? Secondly, how is it too sweet? There's actually less sugar in this one than the other one. Don't quote me on that. But you don't want to end up cheating. You don't want to end up binging. To be honest, if you're new to the low carb and keto lifestyle, I highly recommend things like pizza, your beef jerky, things like my chicken piccata. You know, very savory things. Those things tend to work the best. When it comes to desserts, dairy seems to work the best with the sweeteners, in my experience, in my opinion. Things like ice cream. Now, cheesecake, I can't really say, because a cheesecake recipe that I had, I let my mother try it, and she said, you know, it didn't taste sweet to me. And I'm like, what? Like, to me, it tastes like it was loaded with sweetener. Like, well, that doesn't sound good, but it tasted like super sweet to me. And I made sure I put extra sweetener in it so it would be sweet for someone who was new to it. Now, people that do keto, I had feedback from it, and they said they liked it, they enjoyed it. They said I outdid myself, which is wonderful, and I thank you for that. But somebody that was brand new to it said, it doesn't taste sweet to me. And in all honesty, let's say you have a low carb donut, but you just ate Krispy Kremes or Dunkin'. You sit here and eat Krispy Kreme and then go to eat a keto donut, a low carb donut. That donut does not stand a chance. Come on, Krispy Kreme. Let's be real now. You know, it's just one of those things. But just give it time. The longer you are without something, the more immune you will come to it. I remember when I cut out salt, I was so sensitive to salt. When I cut out sugar, I'm extra sensitive to actual sugar. I know. Comment below. Tell me if something does not list sugar. When you taste it, you know it's sugar in it. Like, oh no. Because something just kicks in your brain and you're just like, oh man, like you know there's sugar there. If you're new to it, I highly recommend things like, you know, you have your fathead dough pizza crust, which I have something coming like that. You have your chicken, you know, you have your low carb chickens. Now, like the fried chicken and stuff like that, I mean, it tastes like chicken, so that helps. And you can always use hot sauce, so you know, those things are alright. And you grow to love things like that. I mean, shoot, even the desserts, you grow to love the desserts. But if you're new, it's a stepping stone. It really is. It's far out of your comfort zone. Pulled pork is always a great option. I mean, I still eat pulled pork now. Oh, and that North Carolina barbecue with that vinegar base to it. See, like, I can't get the barbecue with the actual, I can't get pulled pork with actual sauce on it, like, because the sauce is loaded with carbs, you know? But Carolina barbecue, the vinegar based kind. Oh, and I want to say South Carolina, they have like the mustard flavor, right? And then, I mean, Memphis dry rub. Now you can, I think you can always substitute a sweetener with that, and that can help. Now, it's not gonna be as sweet as sugar, but it may add that sweet flavor to it. As I said, when it comes to meat normally works to perfection. It works very, very good. I'm not gonna turn you guys off anymore. Trust me, it's definitely a great lifestyle. It's an awesome lifestyle. I highly recommend it. But with anything that you start new, there's a window there. There's a gray area. And I just want to be truthful with you guys. If you don't like it now, I promise you're probably gonna love it later. You'll be less sensitive to sugar. Well, more sensitive to it, but your threshold will go down. you know? If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We got new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you look to your right, you will see my latest upload and a video just for you. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. And I'm not a chef. I'm an entertainer. Bye. Oh, wrong way. Bye.